and she was like, listen, Ferrari want me to fight you, but I told her I'm not fighting you. So I was like, okay, bet. So as soon as she told me that, I went out and was like, okay, I'm about to check her. Because her room is literally right next to mine. So when I checked her, I guess I wasn't supposed to catch her like that when I checked her because security been around her 24/7. So it's like when I caught her, you kind of see her stutter back like, oh shit. Like, yeah, bitch. So that was that. I wasn't supposed to catch her by herself.
Okay. So what is your response to Yas?
To Yas, I feel like Yas, she never do nothing for herself. Everything that she do is for other people. Any storyline that she has is followed and influenced by another person. You cannot name one thing that Yas did that was for herself. Like Yas was telling me, she was like, "Oh, That's the thing though. I was drunk as a bitch, but one thing about me, when I drink, I'm not incoherent. I know what the fuck going on. And yes, my feelings be amplified. So at the time, I felt like, yeah, I was like doing too much, but also I was feeling like I'm right on because anytime I'm drunk, I'm never doing some shit that I regret. So Yaz was telling me like, oh, I wasn't gonna fight you and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I watched the video, when I watched the footage, it was never given that. Same with Zaniah. Zaniah was like, oh, I'm not coming at you, and I was just asking you a question. And then I was like, okay, like maybe I was tripping, but after I watched the footage, it's like I wasn't tweaking out for no reason. I felt like everybody was coming at me and not really respectfully, calmly asking me, like, what's going on? Are you good? Like,
Yeah.
so
Okay. So as far as Zanaya, I can see how I. Okay, so watching that, I can see how that played out because she coming to you asking you questions, and you
right.
already know that there's somebody that's about to run the fade for Ferrari, and then it's already heated, tensions is already high, bitch. I'm already irritated, bitch. I don't know who the fuck I'm looking out for, and you walking up to me asking me questions. So I mean, I
Right.
can see how that went up right there.
But I did, yeah, exactly. So when she came up to me asking me questions, I was never like, oh, bitch, who the fuck is you? I'm about to, like, I wasn't tripping out on her because me and Zanaya was cool. So I'm just like, on me. So it was kind of confusing. Like, I get you saying you're not checking me, but you was walking up on me. That's why I was kind of confused. And again, I was drinking, so it's like I didn't want to feel like I'm doing too much while I was drinking. So I kind of, even that night, I sat there and sat on all my thoughts and was like, "What the fuck? It's mad shit going on." I didn't see Yes, I didn't see Zanaya, I didn't see the what the fuck that bitch named Kennedy. All these bitches outside my door. Like I'm genuinely confused. Like what the fuck? Am I tripping or am I snapping for a valid reason?
Was tripping. I would have been on the same type of time, and if everybody coming to me, and first of all, y'all see I'm out here snapping, y'all see I'm mad, so don't come ask me shit. Don't come to my door with no fucking tap on. I'ma think that something's up, like So
Yeah.
she wasn't tripping, and I told Legacy already a long time ago, like, girl, that shit looked weird because I was standing right outside the door when I approached the fucking door, like, bitch,
Lauren,
they was
comment real
definitely
quick.
She came down the hallway looking mad, like it wasn't on no, she came quieter, but if you see her walking down the hallway, didn't give, I'm finna just come ask her a question. Oh my kids, I was right there, like,
Yeah.
so when I told her that, like, girl, you're not tripping, like, she was definitely trying to press you. And bitch, wait, who walking up with, y'all walking up with fucking caps on and shit. What's going on?
Yes, literally, and I even asked Lex and stuff like that, and Lex was like telling me like, yeah, the shit's going a little weird, but also, even Lex was understanding like, okay, I can understand why you tripping out, but Zanaya was saying this, so it's like a little bit half and half, and I actually like Zanaya was one of my favorite people. I'm not gonna lie from season 3. So it's like when she was coming at me, I at first I didn't think it was like on some rah rah ass shit until she was like, "Oh, Ferrari brought you back 3 seasons in a row." I was like, "Okay, what?" Like that kind of threw me the fuck off. But then also when I woke up the next morning, I was hearing that she wanted to talk to me and have a conversation because it wasn't like how I was trying to portray it to be. So I'm like, okay, I'm a grown ass adult. I can talk to anybody about any situation. And again, dumb fucking Mexican drinks had me teed up. So I'm like, I really hope that I wasn't just like, tripping out on people for no reason. But after watching the video, I feel like I had every right to act the way I acted at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that.
Hello, Lauren.
Hey, Bookie.
Hi. Hey,
Hi.
Alexis. Hey,
Hey,
Chastity.
Alexis. Hey, Chastity.
What's going on? So I want to get y'all opinion on, just the topic at hand. Lauren, I saw that you had a lot to say during the episode.
Yeah, so it was like you gotta understand, just like how I only caught a little bit of the live, but it was just like we was locked in a room majority of the time, so we didn't really know. At least I didn't know what was going on. Like I was in a room by myself. I didn't have a roommate, so everything that I'm hearing and seeing, I'm just seeing out the door. Like at the time of filming, I didn't know nothing about Ferrari bringing Kayla into her room. I didn't know nothing about her bringing Yas into her room. I didn't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying, the conversation with Zaniah. So from my perspective, like I don't know nothing that's going on. And then when they let us all out of the room, that's when you see us all go by Legacy door. And nobody was like going by Legacy door to like check her or intimidate her. Like we literally was just being nosy. So like Lexi started to tweak out on all of us, like, what y'all bitches trying to do? Woo, woo, woo. And I was just like, damn, bitch, like, ain't nobody over here to do nothing to you. Like, but now watching it back, I could see like where she probably felt threatened because, another bitch, she was just told a bitch was finna run her and all this and that. But during filming, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So when I got let out, all I know is I hear screaming. I walk down the hall to see what's going on. And I start getting cursed out. Like we all start getting cursed out by Legacy. So I'm just like, damn. So I feel like that kind of, you know what I'm saying, shifted. Like going into the next episode, it's like, damn, bitch, you yelling at me and you yelling at us, and then you not. I don't know. I just feel like it gives. That's like, just how I felt personally from my perspective.
My thing is, what was the point of you? What the fuck was the point of you posting?
Hold on, but if you know somebody's posting that she was PC'd up though. Right, no, but my thing about it just read the room, because how you go if you know somebody's going off and that yelling, don't come act like me. For instance, on a boat when I'm swinging on Kayla, that's my whole friend, but she know that because I'm mad. Hey, so I don't give, I want to fight Kayla. It's give like, okay, bitch, I'm mad. Don't come talk to me. Don't touch me, type thing.
What was the point of you saying that she was PC'd up?
Okay, so at the end of the day, it was like I was saying, I didn't know that she was none of that was going on. So when I came and stood by the door, it wasn't on no like intimidation shit, trying to intimidate Legacy or none of that. With the whole PC that comment, that came the next day. That wasn't even. I don't even think that was the same.
No, that was the same night.
It was the same night.
It was the same night, but it had happened like hours later. So I don't like this betrayal that it's like, oh, Rari got you to go get Legacy. That never happened. Rari never came and had a conversation with me like she had a conversation with Yas or she had a conversation with Kayla. I was never told by Rari.
By the pool on that chair.
You said what?
Y'all was having a conversation.
Yeah, but we wasn't talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like we never had that conversation about her telling me to get Legacy. That never happened. You could ask her yourself.
You say, oh, go do this. But you said, yeah, because I feel like bitches is playing with you. So that literally gave like.
Yeah, I don't have no reason to lie at the end of the day. If she would have had that same conversation,
but you clearly are lying.
Yes,
like you do have.
Okay, well, bitch, then shut the fuck up. Talk to me. Like I don't care, bitch. What are you talking about? I said what I said. Okay. Oh well. Like what are you talking about? Like I said, the reason that I said the PC'd up comment. I already had a conversation with Legacy. I was drunk.
Shut up.
And I said what I said. Oh well.
You have to be drunk to say that, but you said
like I said, I was drunk. I was talking shit. I was new to the show. I'm not thinking that the blogs are gonna, clip a little part of me. I'm like, I'm new. I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know when Legacy came out to the pool that part of the live had got clipped and posted to the blogs. Like I didn't know none of that.
Good.
So I was confused.
We kind of talked about this off camera too, but I just don't like the fact that you and Alexis keep getting into it. It's like, I mean, the fact that y'all fought because y'all fought over something dumb. I told Lex to record for me because the same way that the false narrative got put out is the same way that I wanted to clear my name, which is like, okay, y'all was live. All right. I told Lex to record me. So it wasn't Lex like, oh, right. But you want me to record or nothing? No, I literally asked Lex. I was like, okay, can you record? I don't know who the fuck said I'm PC'd up, but can you record just in case because we're not filming? So that's where Lex came in. Lex was never trying to record you on some like, oh, let's make a fool of her, la la la. It was basically.
But that's how I felt at the time. You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that. You just told me like 2 weeks ago that you was the one who asked Alexis to film for you. So
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I just found that out. Yes, it does matter. It does matter though, because up until that point, I didn't have no issue.
You were mad.
Up until that point, I didn't have no issue with you.
So you
get what I'm
me,
saying?
but you never got that with Kimmy though.
So like I was saying, up until that point, you're talking about stuff that hasn't happened though. So we're talking about those shows in the previews, like what's gonna happen next week. So like I was saying, like I didn't know up until that point that, you know, you asked Alexis to do that. So in my head, it's like, oh, she just picking an issue with me for no reason. It's like, okay, if me and Legacy are having this back and forth, why include yourself? That's where I was at with it in that moment. Cause I'm just like, okay, you just met this girl a few days ago. Why are you sitting here? I understand this is your roommate, but it's like, why are you sitting here being messy, recording?
But Lauren, you also gotta think about the fact that, you know, how many people that was against her in that moment. So, you know, and
at
that's,
the moment that Legacy came out,
Alexis.
The room, nothing was going on. We was all at the pool chilling. So that wasn't the same situation, in my opinion.
Okay, I wanted to ask Alexis. So Alexis, like, okay, so you and Legacy, y'all was real close during the season. Y'all got real close. I want to ask you, like, you know, during that situation, like, do you feel like you should have done more, like, you know, had her back a little bit more, or, you know, to that
I
extent?
feel like with that situation, I already told her, I said I wasn't gonna let nobody jump you, and that's really all I cared about. Legacy, she knows she could hold her own. Anybody, she get into it with anybody, she gonna stand her ground. And so that's what I kept saying. Nobody's gonna jump you. This, if you feel cool fighting, just say Zaniah because the Ferrari got her, then go be it. That's what you're gonna do. Then do it. But nobody's gonna jump you. Yes, everybody lining up at the door. Y'all for what?
She did say that. She did say that though. She did say that.
But that's also my point too. When it came to Yas and Zaniah coming to the outside to confront me,
I said nothing to you.
You were though. When me and Legacy were talking, you kept butting in with your opinion, and I felt the type of way. I felt ganged up on in that moment.
I have the whole video still to this fucking day.
Okay, but you were still saying stuff. So
I said that's not what PCU mean.
Because me and Legacy are face to face.
Like, you know, the security.
Me and Legacy are face to face having a conversation, and then you're walking up with her. Y'all both in my face. Y'all both talking at me.
You like, literally don't have
how I'm supposed to feel. What do you mean?
Anyway,
my bad.
You should have had that energy that night.
You were being
okay, I already explained. Like, it wasn't. I was. That's the point. I was never trying to get into it with Legacy, and that's how you know. That's how you know I wasn't trying to.